Coach Ron Milus, how you doing?
I'm doing very good.
Yeah, welcome.
I appreciate it.
21 years in the National Football League.
Yeah.
Just amazing, right?
Well, you know, time has flown. I got in the league in 2000 with the Denver Broncos, and it looks like I've been in the league for like a year or two, but it's been a couple decades.
Yeah, and some incredible players. You got some Hall of Famers, Champ Bailey,
Yep.
Brian Dawkins, one of my favorite guys. What have you learned from some of those great players?
Well, I've been very, very fortunate. I learned a lot from them. Sometimes the players know a little bit more than you do, especially if you're coming in as a young coach. I might have been in my early 30s, maybe early to mid 30s when I got to the Broncos the first time, and we had some older guys. So I'm really feeding off them a little bit, learning how to be an NFL coach.
Okay, yeah. Why have you stayed in the secondary all this time?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been fortunate.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it as a potential negative. I've been fortunate. I've been able to live my dream, and my expertise from the time I was a player has always been in the back end.
When you tackle, drive for 5. Go again. Sit. Go.
I tell you, this game, playing DB, has become more difficult each year with the rule changes. How have you been able to adapt your coaching style to being able to help your players, reach their potential in this game where, you're a flag if you look at a guy?
Well, I think also, you got to adjust, but you're still the same game. I like our guys to try to be aggressive. And at the end of the day, if they get one on them, okay, now we make our adjustment. I don't go in thinking, okay, let's not touch this guy. No. This game is a physical game.
Right.
So if we get one early, hopefully Coach Gruden will agree that, all right, we got one. All right, so now we make our adjustment. So I try not to change throughout the years, is that if we're playing bump, I want to get our hands on people. Okay, so that part doesn't change. No, obviously the physical part of the game and your strike zone, that part changed for us.
Right.
Okay, you got to know where to hit a guy and when to hit a guy. So it's not like it used to be when you were a player where, everybody was fair
Free
game.
fall, right?
Ball that goes overhead, you still
take
took
a
your
shot.
shot.
Yeah, that's right.
We do have to adjust to that part of it.
Yeah.
But the physical part of it, playing bump and run and all that kind of stuff, to me, it doesn't change. We adjust once they start calling it a certain way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I tell you, you've had success with different types of defensive backs.
Yes,
this
sir.
is a young group you're dealing with the Las Vegas Raiders. And again, you have some first-round draft choices at free safety.
Yeah.
You got some guys at corner.
Yeah.
How are you going to be able to kind of mold these guys to be able to reach their potential?
Well, you know what? I think I'm fortunate to come into this situation because there has been some draft capital put in the back end.
Yes.
I mean, you look at John, you look at Mullen, and then we go again this year, we end up going with 2 more safeties. So I've been fortunate that way. So it's my job and the rest of us on the defensive side of the ball to try to get them to reach their potential. Yeah, these guys are good players, and all I'm trying to do is just point them in the right direction at this point.
Ready, set, go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're a scooch, and then you got to come off a block. Set, go. Ha. In, right there. Good. That's it.
What I've seen the last couple of days is great communication between yourself and the corners. Is that something that is specific to you, making sure these guys understand kind of what's expected of them?
You can say that. I mean, I think in all the positions in the back end, we got to play it at a certain way, and it's got to be some communication that goes along with it. Some people may think that the type of defense in which we play is simple. Not as simple as what you think it might be. I know we're a 3-deep team, but there's some other things that go along with playing 3-deep that we're trying to teach these guys what we're looking for. There may be some indicators that gives you a little idea of what might happen. And so those are the things that we're trying to work on during this time of the year.
Oh, that's so important. And another important thing is having a guy like Casey Hayward, bringing him over from the Chargers. How is that relationship in the locker room, and what do you expect of him as far as his leadership potential?
Well, he's been doing everything we thought he was going to. Next year will be my 6th year with Casey. So, we've kind of grown together, if you want to say it that way.
Right.
When he was available after the draft, it was like a perfect fit. When he comes in, he knows what to do. If I'm not able to relay the information, they can always ask Casey, because Casey's been doing the same thing for a number of years in this system. So, love Casey. Casey brings that professionalism to the table, and it's going to, like you said, help our young players, because he's been around the block a couple times.
Yeah, that's so important. And lastly, what about Gus? I mean, Gus has so much energy. Man, I interviewed him, man. He was almost jumping off the seat. Just great energy.
Here's
Talk
what
to
I
us
say about
Gus.
Coach Bradley. he's the same every day. So if it's tomorrow, he's going to be the same every day. If something bad happens, he's the same every day. And I think our players appreciate that. I appreciate that. The guy is, to me, he's brilliant. Okay, he's very, very smart football coach, but more importantly, he's a good person.
Yeah.
And so if you got a good football man, you're a good person, I love coming to work every day because I know exactly what it's going to be. And he brings the energy every time, and he raises everybody in our defensive staff. He raises our game. Yeah. So, good man, good coach. Can't say nothing but good things about the man.
Yeah, well, you've had a great career so far, and congratulations on being a Raider.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Glad to be here.